Alright, so now I'm going to be giving my thoughts on all 3 of the new buildable figures instead of doing a video on each individual one. So, without further ado, let's get into this. I thought it would be appropriate to start off with the main character of the first one that was revealed, which is Sergeant Jin Urso, the buildable figure. This is set number 75119. It has 104 pieces and will retail for $25. So, without further ado, let's take a look at some of the more detailed look at it. The overall look of the figure isn't that great because, with the Flesh characters, like when they did Luke Skywalker or when they did Finn and Rey, it wasn't that great. I feel like with the buildable figures, they really need to stick with characters that are either masked or are like, robots, like stormtroopers or droids. But, of course, they gotta do the main characters, but I don't think this one just looks that great. Let's dive into some of the more detailed stuff and some of the features of this character. She has the usual firing blaster, but I like this one because it has a little bit of a different design. So, yeah. She also has smaller guns that don't fire that you can attach to the back of the figure. So that's another neat little thing that they add. She also has a knob on the back of her that allows her right arm to move up and down. So that is another nice feature. But I don't really like those features because they kind of take away from the build, but on this one it does not. So I like that. But on to our next one, which is K2SO. K2SO so far is by far my most favorite Star Wars buildable figure out of all of them, because he looks the most accurate. Along with him and General Grievous, these two are the best looking because they're robots or droids or whatever you want to call them. But they just look so accurate, and I love the look of this K2SO figure, and I can't wait to get him. But anyways, moving on, he's actually he's called K2SO, and he's set number 75120, has 169 pieces, and also retails for $25. There's a cool little thing on the back, and when you move it, like turn it, I think, or move it side to side, it allows his arms to, like he's doing a jumping jack. So, that's a pretty nice feature, and it's usually a unique one. And it also doesn't take away from the build, so I really like that as well. So let's move on to the Imperial Death Trooper. This one is set number 75121. It has 106 pieces, and just like the other two, it retails for $25. So he has a very nice molded head, and just like I said before, when they do the droids or stormtrooper type characters, like that, I think they turn out the best, and K2SO is my favorite. And this one is actually Pranav's favorite, so that is pretty cool. He has a nice weapon, and just the armoring on him looks really good. And the weapon is just like Jin's, to where it can fire using spring-loaded shooters, which is another nice feature. So that's it for these buildable figures. Overall, I really like these new buildable figures, but I said my K2SO is my favorite, and the Imperial Death Trooper is Pranav's favorite. Which one do you like the most? Let me know down in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. #GoRogue.